All right, so I just wanted to talk about a couple of differences in the Timbuk2 Impulse Travel Duffel Backpack and the Timbuk2 Wander Pack. Overall, I think that there are pros and cons to each of these. This is the newer iteration that came out in 2019. I believe the Wander Pack came out in 2018, possibly 2017. So wanted to talk a little bit about the differences. So kicking things off, the Impulse here handles the compression straps a little bit better, in my opinion, so they do not obstruct the zipper at all. And on the Wander Pack, you never have to unbuckle these on this side because the zipper only goes out to here. But in order to access the main compartment, you need to unzip these, unbuckle, and there you go. Now, one thing with that to note is that on the Wander Pack, these zippers are very smooth and a lot less sticky than they are on the Impulse Travel Backpack. So we have a reverse coil zipper here and a regular coil zipper here. Now, when we unzip this, it's not obstructed, but the zippers are a lot more sticky. And you can really see that as I start to try to zip this up. The coil kind of gets stuck. You have this rigid kind of tarpaulin material going on. It's just overall a lot harder to zip and unzip across the entirety of the Impulse Travel Backpack Duffel. Another thing here to talk about are the organizational pieces. So this is definitely set up a little bit more like a backpack compared to the Duffel, which totally makes sense. But personally, I like a lot of the zippers going on here, a lot of the little pockets. You have this nice quick grab pocket in the front here, this nice kind of soft material here. Overall, the top pockets are pretty much the same. Got that big mesh pocket towards the top. Again, these zippers are just a little bit sticky here. So yeah, I mean, pretty much the same, but I do think that the Wander Pack just has some superior organization. When it comes to the fabric on the Impulse Travel Duffel Backpack, I think this is a little bit more robust. It's less shiny. We do actually have two of these. This is one we have here at the studio, and then we have one that's been used for months and months of travel. And you can see aesthetic wear and tear and some scratches developing here. This material is a little bit more shiny, whereas the material on the Impulse feels a little bit more rubbery and a little bit more robust. Now, we still have that issue on the harness system here that just randomly disengages with these small gatekeeper buckles here. However, we do like the positioning of the option for positioning on the Impulse better. So you can attach the gatekeeper buckle here or here. The Impulse also offers a hip belt, which is really great. The Wander Pack doesn't even offer that, so big improvement here. However, also just want to talk a little bit about the straps going on here. So I believe on the Impulse, it's just not enough padding. Although it's somewhat dense, I think it could be a lot thicker and even more dense, whereas the Wander Pack, these straps are more dense and more thick. So the Wander Pack is definitely a little bit more comfortable to carry. And, you know, I'm kind of baffled as to why it wasn't improved on the Impulse Duffel. Now, what was improved on the Impulse Duffel is that the sternum strap here is better at attaching. Now, you can still lose it if this comes loose, which it is definitely kind of hard to get loose. But if that comes loose, I mean, it's really easy to lose. So the sternum strap here is like far more superior than the sternum strap on the Wander Pack. So this is just a button type of design that you can just unbutton and attach. Here we go. And, you know, well, here, let me put it on here like you would have it. So you can attach this easily, but it slides around and there's no permanent attachment. So that makes it a little bit difficult to use. And then also when you unstrap this gatekeeper buckle at the bottom, it's just really easy to slide off from the entire pack. That doesn't happen here with the Impulse. So I just wanted to make this comparison, and we just think it's really interesting that like some stuff clearly got better on the Impulse bag here compared to the Wander Pack, but also some things kind of took a step backwards. So yeah, thanks for watching. Be sure to head over to packhacker.com. We have 2 full reviews on both of these bags. We'll see you in the next video.